Welcome back to another video. I had a request to show the non-slip loop knot that I demonstrated or showed in the indicator nymph and tip. It's a relatively simple once you get to learn how. Take plenty of tag end out here and first tie you an overhand knot in your line like so. Then you're going to take and feed that through the eye of the hook, and you want to always pay attention to how your knot goes. So I went over and up, so I'm coming through this loop. You want to go back through that loop in the exact same direction as what it was before. And then you want to start pulling this, tightening this loop up some. Okay. So I've basically got a square knot there. And this small section here is going to be my loop. So you want to get this down fairly close to where you want it and leave this loop open just a little bit. So now that you've got that, you're going to take and basically do a clinch knot. So I'm wrapping this around. This is a relatively heavy gauge wire here, or leader. So I'm only going to go around about 4 times there. Then I go back through this knot in the exact same direction that I went before. Get through there. Then I can hold this tag in and start pulling this down. As you can see, my loop is expanding out there, and I don't want that. So I'm going to push this loop back down. Put my line back through the way it should go. Hold this knot. Start pulling my tag in. And right now is a good time to lubricate that knot. Just pulling my tag end down till I get relatively close. And then cinch. And cinch. And then I can get rid of this tag. Not used to doing it on such big line here. Trim my tag out. Now you can see there's a little bitty loop knot right there that will allow this to move around on your hook. So that is the non-slip loop knot. I need to go back in and trim that tag up a little bit more. Now, what I was showing previously was on when I tied on a tippet ring. These tippet rings usually come on some type of swivel. And if I can get it up here, what you want to do to begin with is, I have, to save time because these are so small, I've already put my overhand knot in, and I've slid my tippet through the end tippet ring that's on this swivel. As you can see, those are very, very tiny. These are 2 millimeter here. So it's ideal if you leave it on there, and these will come off just by undoing here and letting it slide off. But what you want to do is put your line through there first, and then actually tie your knot while it's on here so that you have something to hold. So I've got it through. I don't know whether my fingers are getting in the way of the video or not. I'm going to take my tippet, run up through, back through my knot, I'm going to close down some here. Where I've got a relatively small loop down here. And then I'm going to proceed to do my clinch knot. 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm going to go back through in the same direction that I come before, through my loop, tidy up, slowly pulling, lubricate. I'm pulling with my tag in here to keep from making my loop too big, till I get it down there fairly close to where I want it. Then I can hold my tippet ring and pull, and then pull. And now I have a non-slip loop knot on that one tippet ring. So then what I'll do is I'll unsnap, pull that tippet ring off, and snap back. And that's just a matter of trimming my tag in here. And that allows this tippet ring to go around. Now you can do this same knot on the hook as I demonstrated before. Streamers you want to tie on with a non-slip loop knot. Sometimes you may want to tie your nymphs on with a non-slip loop knot. But mainly with streamers, and that gives your streamer more action back here as you're stripping the line. So I hope this section helps. There's plenty other videos out there, probably better than mine, on showing the non-slip loop knot. So you may want to check those out. But I appreciate you watching. Hit like, share, subscribe, and I'll have some more coming. Thank you.